Hey YouTube, Christopher here. It's been about 3 weeks, sorry about that. Meant to keep going with the vlog a little more regular than this, but had some stuff going on in my personal life. Had to make some changes with my work schedule and just been super busy. But back on track now, I'm in a much better place. And I got more time now to spend, well, doing stuff like this. So we're outside right now. We left off 3 weeks ago. My ball python, my spider female, laid her first clutch of eggs. First time for me, which is really cool. And we're gonna check on them in a second. But right now, we're outside. It is September 5th, day after Labor Day. Happy late Labor Day. It's a beautiful day out. Still feels like summer. Just about 80 degrees. And we'll check on everyone who's coming out. Oh, who we got right here? We got this big girl right here. This is a female sulcata tortoise. She's about 40 pounds. I just adopted her. She's looking for some snacks, and we're going to feed her in a little bit. She came to me from a nice family that couldn't take care of her anymore. She was living in a little apartment in a kiddie pool, which is no way for a big sulcata girl like this. And she's, I call her big because she's 40 pounds, but she's still growing. These guys can get 100 pounds over easily. 150 on the males. And we got Darwin, the rhinoceros iguana. He's out sunning himself. They get along pretty well. He's completely unfazed. He's been raised around tortoises his whole life, though. He's not phased at all. And we'll do a quick checkup on everyone else while we're out here. Let's look at my hybrids, my Lewisii Cuban crosses, and see the lady, she wants to come out. But Darwin's out, so I'm not going to let them out right now. But there they are. Look at, she's going to want to bite the camera now. She's looking for food. But I got no food for you right now. I have to make it. I have to make it, pretty girl. There you go. Go up there, pretty girl. There they are. There's Azul. 7-year-old Lewisii hybrid produced by David Blair. Miss Diego is mostly Cuban, if not all Cuban. Don't know her lineage. Picked her up at a reptile show. She's my first cyclora, just at random. But they paired up pretty well, and they've produced offspring for me in the past. Getting ready for their fall season. Put the flaps on the shelters, and I have these heated with the Zoomed habitat heaters, and it holds the temperature nicely around 70 degrees on the chilly nights. I'll probably keep them outside till the end of the month. And it's a sulcata at my foot. They like to sneak up and ram you from behind. Don't you? My redfoot is a confirmed toe biter. She's hiding right now. Just built the sulcata, this coffin, or hide box if you want to call it. Got to install the door still. Some snacks I'm making. Got to put a hinge on the top as well. And you can see in there, there's one of the Zoomed habitat heaters that I turn on for her at night if it gets below 65 degrees. Got one in Darwin's enclosure too, which he shares with a big female redfoot named Sangria. Just put their flaps in. It's working pretty well. They're not discouraged by them at all. Let's check on her. There's a Zoomed habitat heater. And there she is, just hanging out in the midday. Now that I've disturbed her, she'll probably come out looking for food as I chop it up. I don't know how the exposure is on this camera with me going from light to dark, light to dark, light to dark, but empty tub that my wood turtles were in. They are all now in here. And there's one or two of them in the water there. No one's out right now. We'll pick this video up in a little bit. Oh, there's one right there in the corner. It's like Root. Root's got a couple videos up already. Right there in the corner. Just hanging out. We'll make them something to eat as well. Okie dokie. The baby tortoises are out still. There's my leopard tortoise. They're in a Zoom Ed tortoise house. Nice little product. About 80 bucks on Amazon. Got mine from junglebobsreptileworld.com. Also located in Selden and Oakdale on Long Island. See what the other tortoises are doing. There's the other leopard. And the cherry head's over there. They share this when they're outside. Alright, so let's go downstairs and check on the pythons and that clutch of eggs. Let's do it now, like magic. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're downstairs with the incubator. Got my VE100 set to 88. We were laid on the 6th of August. Fan going. A spare tub here just in case any more eggs showed up, but haven't gotten any yet from any of the other girls. And here we are. Looking good, looking beautiful. I'm going to candle them in a little bit again for an update. Just keep the lid on snugly, I don't press it down. And I like to turn at least once a day in case there's any temperature variations, which I'm sure there are. Nothing's perfect in this world. So they are going. Now what I didn't show you last time were the parents. So let's grab them right now. So this is Dad. He is, as far as I could tell, just a pastel, although a pretty clean looking pastel. I don't think he's a pastel fire or anything like that. I mean, he's got some, I don't know, maybe. But he and the other female that he came with were just random purchase that I saw at a pet shop, and I just couldn't walk away from them, especially the size of the female that he came with. But he's been breeding everyone. He's been breeding with the spiders. He's been breeding with the other pastel. Hopefully I'll get some super pastels out of them. Good eater, taken frozen, thawed. He was only taken live when I got him, but I got him converted over now, so that's good. Clean, do a bedding change. We are due for that. Now let's go get Mama out. And this is Mommy. She has taken 2 rats since laying, so she's rebounding pretty nicely. And that's actually her first stool that she's passed since she's laid. Or urates. She's got a lot of white on her. Yeah, you're a little hissy because I haven't been holding you. You haven't been handled in a while because you were grabbing and I didn't want to disturb you, beautiful. She's got a lot of white on her. She's really, really nice. Her sister's lighter. She's got more of a darker pattern to her browns. And actually very little wobble at all. Spider Gene will carry that head wobble, but she, neither one of these two really do it. It's there, but it's not extreme. But these are wonderful, wonderful snakes. I'm really happy with them. Let's go see the rest of the group. And this is the large female pastel that I purchased with that male that I was talking about earlier. I was just really impressed with her size. She weighs in around 3,000 grams. They've been locking pretty regularly, but that spider laid before she did, and she was with that male locking before that, so I'm not sure if anything took with her. She went off feeding, but recently took a large thawed rat. She was only eating live previous to that, so I'm not entirely certain what's going on, but she looks like she's about to start going into a shed. Her eyes were really blue yesterday. So they shed. She could lay a month later. Looking kind of lumpy and heavy on the rear end, but don't know. Time will tell. I just got a Rhino Rax, my boa file. upgrading all my snakes. I have them in a homemade rack, which is nice. It serves its purpose, but I'd rather use this for colubrids. It runs off of the Zoom Ed heat cable. But I'd like to use this as a corn snake rack. And use this, and I'm getting several more for my ball pythons. And I plan on putting my large females in more display-like enclosures with opening front doors. I like giving the girls a lot more room. There's such a size difference. This is the sister to the other spider female. She has not laid, but she's been locking up with that pastel male as well. I really like the lighter golder pattern stripe that she's got down her back. Her colors are overall a little lighter, and she's got really nice green eyes. So she's been inverting and bowl wrapping and all that stuff, so hopefully I'll get a surprise out of her. And she's been off food now for a while. She was power feeding before, but now she just doesn't seem to want to eat anymore. So hopefully I'll get a surprise from her too very soon. This is my male bumblebee, who I really, really like. He's just got some crazy colors and patterns. I really like him. He's got so much yellow on his sides. And he's got those green eyes. Just beautiful. Can't wait to start breeding him as well in the future. Didn't get anything out of him this year, but breeding season's coming again. This is my absolute favorite, all of them. This is my coral glow, who is shedding. Oh, bummer. This video is not going to do you justice, buddy. You're all washed out because you're about to shed. So we'll shoot another video with the full collection, and you'll be post-shed already. It's getting more black dotting, which I like, but the lavenders and the orange yellows really pop on him. And hopefully he will produce for me this year. So there you go. There was a quick little tour of some of the pythons downstairs. I'll do a complete one once I move them over to the new racks. And we got some more stuff coming up. The fall is coming, so I'm going to start bringing everyone back in, which stinks, but is what it is. We're going to leave off with some parting shots of the sulcata. I got to come up with a good name for her. I'm thinking something like Dandelion or Princess Buttercup, something really girly. Because she's a lady. And she is loving the yard and the grass. It's nice to feel the grass between your claws. So, we're going to sign off today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, and we'll give you guys some more updates as things develop. I want to thank everyone. Have a great day. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.